of the Rifleman series, and Apple Valley is glad to have you here, Johnny. Riding along with Johnny is Jim Heffel, owner of the Roy Rogers Double R Bar Rinse. So let's go check it out, have some fun.
Leave a gap now, sir. Leave a gap, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
No, wait with the shovel. You have to do it with the shovel out there. I thought you didn't pay the big bucks.
Hey, I'm going to gallop down there.
Oh, no. I'm the boss today. You said I could be boss today.
I want to see it. Hey. Hey.
Johnny Crawford. Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman series.
Yeah.
Of the Apple Valley Happy Trails Roundup Parade. Our combined bands earned second place at last year's event. Now the town of Apple Valley proudly brings you our Sitting Bull Academy Mighty Bears and our Vanguard Preparatory Falcons marching bands and banner carriers.
Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman.
Like a musketeer.
Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman series.
Following Mayor Bishop, Apple Valley Town Council Larry Cusack.
That's not Larry, that's Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman series.
Councilman Larry Cusack is serving his second term on the Apple Valley Town Council. Born and raised here and a member of the Village Property Owners Association, he is keenly aware of the great history
Johnny
of the
Crawford
village
from the Rifleman.
and is so glad the parade has returned to its streets as an annual event. Councilman Larry Cusack is riding in a
Johnny Crawford from
2002
the
Chevy
Rifleman.
Corvette driven by Gary with Route
That's Mark
66
McCain, all
radio.
grown up.
I hope he doesn't rope you.
Woohoo! And Jim Heffel from Roy Rogers Ranch.
All right, Jim, yay!
Next up, Apple Valley Town Council Kurt Emick. Councilman Kurt Emick is serving his second term on the Apple Valley Town Council. He believes that events like the Happy Trails Parade infuse a healthy dose of community spirit into residents and neighbors who come together and celebrate the town's history. Following him, Apple Valley Town Council, Scott Nassif. Scott Nassif has served on the Apple Valley Town Council since 2002. During that time, Scott has served as mayor 3 times. Riding with Scott is his wife, Susan.
Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman. Oh, these beautiful faces.
She's the first woman in Apple Valley to serve as mayor for 2 terms.
Yep. Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman.
That's my wife right there.
Charlotte, Johnny's wife. Woo! Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman.
Riding with Supervisor Levengood is Apple Valley COP John Sweet, Explorer Brett Carta, Granite Hills High School's quarterback Feliciano Hernandez, and Apple Valley High School's quarterback Jeff Widener. This morning we salute our first responders who are on the front lines every day helping to ensure our safety and thank them for serving our community. Supervisor Levengood encourages residents to join a neighborhood watch group and learn how to prepare for emergencies to help keep you and your family safe.
Johnny
Together,
Crawford!
we will continue to create safer communities to live, work, and play.
It's windy. Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman.
Up next, Johnny Crawford and Jim Heffel.
Woo!
Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman TV series, riding with Jim Heffel of the Roy Rogers Ranch. Johnny just received the Silver Spur Award as the best child actor for his role as Mark McCain in The Rifleman. The series ran from 1958 to 1963, 168 episodes, and is still on every day on many channels. His wife wants you to know that he'll be inside the Rusty Bowl after the parade signing autographs.
Woohoo! Beautiful people.
Hi. Welcome.
Johnny Crawford from the Rifleman series.
Massaro. Looks like Hollywood has come to Apple Valley for this year's parade. Not only do we have the honor of having actor Johnny Crawford of the Rifleman, but we also have actor and animal activist, High Desert resident Randall Massaro from Supervisor is Apple Valley High School Wiley Drake Show.
Second term as president after serving in 2014. Riding lessons and training. Renaissance era and costumes best represent these beautiful Frisian horses who originated from the medieval times. Let's hear it for Sky's the Limit. On his magnificent Azteca Stallion Max. This is their third year joining the parade, and they still continue to spread knowledge, service, and activities promoting the equine lifestyle here in Apple Valley. High Desert Regulators.
JROTC, led by Cadet Major Erica Moberg. Our High Desert troops have helped our community by donating to our local animal shelters, warming shelters, pregnancy centers, the hurricane victims, stopped the bus with school supplies, donating books to children, and donating Girl Scout cookies to the military overseas and our local fire and police departments. Next up, Apple Valley Little League. Apple Valley Little League 2016, 2017, and 2018 Baseball and Softball District 49 champions, teaching baseball and softball's fundamentals as well as tees in a number of fun and challenging extracurricular activities. Following them, the Sultana High School AFJ ROTC drill team. They focus on precise movements with Springfield 1903 replica rifles that weigh up to 13 pounds. This team is held together through friendship. They're always looking for new members who want to
You're so cute.
March of 2019. They practice all year and the students always see them.
Jesse Bank over there! Jesse Bank over there! 40 inches all around! 40 inches all around! 6 to the front, 3 to the rear! 6 to the front, 3 to the rear! That's how we do.
Following them, Brian Wright with Wright Realty Group. Brian Wright with Wright Realty Group, along with other eXp Realty High Desert agents. eXp Realty has opened its doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live at the Happy Trails Parade right here in beautiful Apple Valley. Thanks for coming.
Wow, what a voice. What's your name, sir?
My name is Greg Hinkle.
Greg Hinkle, are you a professional DJ?
No, I'm not, but I'm looking for a job.
Okay, you're coming here first. Greg's looking for a job as a DJ. I think he's well qualified.
Okay.
Thank
you very much.
They had to survive in the desert all day and all through the night. Hey, hey, fun. They had to survive in the desert all day and all through the night. Hey, 6 by 6, we beat them with sticks in the desert all day and all through the night. Hey, hey, 6 by 6.
Next up, the Granite Hills Lady Cougars basketball team. Congratulations to the 2017. Remember, you can watch the parade again on ABTV, on Frontier Channel 29 and Spectrum 186. The street fair happening until 2 o'clock this afternoon. 2018 Desert Sky League champions. First time in the school's history for the girls basketball program and for our town of Apple Valley. Come out and support your hometown team, Granite Hills High School Lady Cougars basketball.
In Michael Moffat's custom-built 1969 Corvette four-wheel drive and a stunning liquid silver paint. Great stuff. He's also an animal rights organization representative, union members for the preservation of wildlife. Up next, plowing our fields since 1928, the High Desert Antique Power Association. They participated in the Happy Trails Parade for years and are proud to show the results of their work to this great community.
Audio-visual station equipment also located in the village in Apple Valley. The Rusty Bull. Come and enjoy some great to make a new friend at the community table. The Assistance League. Make sure to drop by their thrift store over on John Glenn Road and support Operation School Bell, which provides these school clothes to underprivileged children living in the valley. Properly clothed and with a sense of pride and capacity, participation, improvement, mighty Cougars! Right here in the village on John Glenn Road. Thanks to all of our great participants for giving us their time.
Hey, who's got my back? I got your back! Who's got my back? I got your back! 1, 2, 3, Cougars!
education, riders, young and adult, improve their skill and confidence to ride safely. Area riding programs, stables, and riding groups are a great way to connect with others who actively take part in our local equestrian recreation.
Located over on John Glenn Road by the Rusty Bull. We'll see you over there. It's been a great day, folks. Thanks for coming to the Happy Trails Parade and Street Fair.
Hi, I just found out who the music lady is. Would you like to introduce
One of
yourself?
them, I'm Nicole. I work with Groove Labs with Tony. He's over there in the VIP section. We also have a stage over there as well.
Yeah, I heard the music, and it always music always keeps up people upbeat and cheerful.
Yep.
So I saw your little setup here. Can you kind of show us what this is?
Well, we've got the Personas board. This is the 16-channel board, and I'm just running audio through my iPad. Got my 3 speakers set up.
Well, you're awesome. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you later on in today. I hope they bring you some cold drinks and food every now and then.
Go time.
Guys, we are here with Randy Massaro. And Randy, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure would. Okay, I'm Randall Massaro. My family's from New York, and I am retired law enforcement, but I turned actor and activist. And in fact, some time ago, we brought Johnny Crawford up here to raise money for the wild mustangs at Tanya Bennett's Mustang Spirit Ranch over in Pinion Hills. And the next thing you know, the Sheriff's Rodeo asked him to come out, and then the Hesperia Days Parade, now here in Apple Valley, the Happy Trails Parade. So as actors, we've gotten to know each other. We're bringing all the actors and musicians up here to bring attention to animal awareness, the plight of the wild mustangs and burros, the killing of the buffalo, the wolves, and other wildlife. But I think as actors, it's giving back to what we're taking away from Mother Earth, and I think it's important that we all step up to the plate. I don't want to ride the coattails of other actors, and for my family being a mob family. But when I went law enforcement, I think retiring from it, I was able to look on the inside and see what's going on. Where's our money being spent? When our government takes $100 million of our tax dollars away from police, firefighters, teachers, or military vets to round up wild mustangs and sell them for slaughter, I got a problem with that. So as an actor, I thought the best way to do it is to expose what's going on and join up with other actors. So that's what I did with Johnny, and he's here today at the Apple Valley Happy Trails Parade. And I think it's important that we do this to expose the corruption in government, whether it's federal, state, and county, and then the hunting and trapping industry, on how our government's subsidizing hunting and trapping. But we don't have no money for our kids and for schools. So isn't that funny? But you got to expose it. Working in law enforcement on the inside, I was able to see the books and know where it's going.
What law enforcement agency were you?
I was a state officer under the California Horse Racing Board, but I was federally trained where I guarded high-ranking dignitaries and politicians. I was hired to work the prisons, but I worked gangs and drug cartels. And so I did all the dangerous stuff they make movies out.
Should we blur your face out?
Oh yeah, right, yeah, they're going to put a hit on me. Actually, the certain organized crime from south of the border did put a hit on me, but I countered.
Well, thank you for your service. We do appreciate everything you do for the wild mustangs, and you're right, it's definitely an important cause, and maybe a lot of people aren't aware of it, but with people like you working hard behind the scenes and drawing attention to it, that maybe some changes can be made.
Well, I think with media like you covering it, taking an interest in what we do, friend me on Facebook under Randall Massaro, RANDAL MASSARO.
You can count on it.
And it's Union Members for the Preservation of Wildlife, and we love the show. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
To Donnie.
Donnie?
Yeah, Donny. For my dad.
Like mine?
Oh, really? 20 miles an hour.
20 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Boy.
What is your horse like? Mine was like carrots, and hay.
And hay?
Yeah.
She eats hay?
No, he.
Oh, he?
Yeah. He's a boy.
Oh. We'll put these out of my car.
Carrots.
Okay.
And he likes all that stuff he sees.
All the stuff he sees?
And he smells. He has a good sense. He can smell what's in front of him. He closes his eyes and smells and then bites the carrot. He closes his eyes and walks. Like sleepy walking.
Who's this? A dog? I have to bite your nose off. Of course.
He's not a pony.
Not a pony.
It's a horse.
It's a civic though.